there isn't a lot I can say good about Sarah Palin, but I will say this, that when John McCain was at the top of the ticket and Sarah Palin was his running mate, one of the good things to come out of that was this moment in American politics where parents of children with special needs felt like somebody was listening to them. Sarah Palin is a mother of a child with Down syndrome, and part of her platform as VP, and I know VPs don't typically have a platform, but you know what I mean. Part of her platform as she was running for vice president was, you are going to have a voice. Parents of children with special needs, you're going to have a voice in the White House. And it was this moment in American politics where parents of children with special needs truly felt like they were going to have somebody in the White House that listened to them. For too long, they have felt like neither side truly heard what they had to say, and there really wasn't ever a true advocate for parents of children with special needs in the White House. And there was this unbelievable connection that Sarah Palin was able to make with these parents. That was less than 20 years ago. And we have gone, in less than 20 years, we've gone from Sarah Palin actually giving hope to parents that there might be a voice in the White House for them, finally, to this.
We have some major news right now. The Trump administration has fired nearly every single employee within the Department of Education's office that deals with special education. This office provides and administers funding for the Individuals with Disabilities Education Act. According to someone associated with the office, this office essentially is responsible for protecting and ensuring that children with disabilities in the United States of America receive federal funding and are protected. And while the Trump administration has now completely wiped out this office as part of its reduction of workforce, as part of the mass firings that we have seen during this government shutdown. And while Linda McMahon, who's the Department of Education Secretary, claims that protecting disabled students is a top priority, this decision by the administration runs completely contrary to McMahon's statements. And it's a very serious development that could impact thousands of disabled children in schools across the country. People need to know about what's happening right now, so spread the word. Full updates on my Substack, linked in bio, so subscribe.
They've wiped out all of the special education in the Department of Education. Fired them all. They shut the government down and then began to fire people during the shutdown that there's nobody there to object to. And they fired all of the people in the special education department at the Department of Education. It's going further and further right, with each new cycle. I remember a time in my lifetime when I was a teenager when a Republican president, Ronald Reagan, gave amnesty to 3 million Americans and talked about how immigrants are the lifeblood of this country. And in my lifetime, we've gone from that to, you're brown, you're out. In my lifetime, we've gone from the government can't tell a bakery what they should and should not bake for what wedding and whatnot, to the government should definitely step in there and tell companies that they cannot make getting a vaccination a term of employment. And we have gone from the Republican Party actually giving parents in this country that felt like they haven't been heard an opportunity to be heard, to fuck it, you guys figure it out. We're stripping all of this shit down.